Hey guys, nothingwire.com, and today we have one of the most popular phone in India right now, the Xiaomi Mi3. Now this is the first phone from the Chinese giant in India, and the moment it arrived it kind of created a craze, a race among the crowd, mainly because it's exclusively available on Flipkart. It's not available anywhere in brick and mortar shop, and even on Flipkart it's selling in short batches, and they are going in like 2 seconds, 5 seconds, all the lots. So Flipkart's selling recently in 10,000 slots, and I think they're coming up with a 20,000 slot shortly, and they expect all of them to go in a few seconds. That's the craziness about this device. Is it worth it? Is all the craziness and everything worth your time and money, this device? We're gonna discover that in this review video. So let's get started. First of all, the packet look quite clean, minimalistic and nice. It's very hard cardboard. We absolutely love that. Recyclable material, another good thing. And then you have some of the marketing informations here, mostly in Chinese. You can see that it's a 16 GB version. However, no price is mentioned there, but you'd get it for a legitimate price of 14,000, 13,999 basically on Flipkart. But for those unlucky few who could not get it in those short batch sales, you can get it for on eBay for as little as 19,000 on black or whatever you say, and they go up to 35,000 for the 64 GB versions, which I think hasn't even come to India yet. So once you open the box, you get to the phone on top, the beautiful Mi3. Coming to the phone just in a bit, you have some of the manuals available here. I see, and again mostly in Chinese. There's a bit of English here and there, but they are actually mostly in Chinese. So those are your documents, and then go inside. Here you would see the micro USB 2.0 port, and then below you would see the flat pin wall adapter. They didn't even bother to give a round pin adapter for this one, for country like India where the round 2-pin adapter is prevalent. So that's about the content. That's it. No earphone basically that we expect with almost all the phones, but this is different. And as you can see, it's a pretty looking phone. It's a pretty thin phone. You have a 5-inch screen, full HD screen, and you see the Mi branding there. You have the front camera, your earpiece and those sensors and stuff. Your shortcut keys would be here, the back, home and the menu keys, and pretty much nothing here. Then your micro USB 2.0 port, the speaker, power button, volume rocker. On top you have the SIM card slot, and then 3.5mm jack and a mic. This guy does not take a micro SD card, so when you buy a 16 GB version of Mi3, you pretty much get 16 GB on the device, but of course the OS and the default apps take some. So we're going to show you what storage is actually available to you. And then you have the 13MP autofocus camera, dual LED flash, another noise cancelling mic there, and Mi branding. Now we absolutely love the build quality, the glass material here. As you can see, also the design element, the glass is kind of just coming out there. Love it. And also, unlike many people say, this actually is not metal. The back and the side, the back actually extends to the side. This is actually very high quality plastic that gives a nice metal, brushed metal look. Not brushed metal exactly, matte finish metal look. However, the inner housing is protected by an aluminum magnesium alloy that sits right beneath this, so that whenever you drop the phone, then the inner housing does not take much of the beating. So that way it kind of keeps that heft of the phone, and it looks very, very solid, and one of the most beautiful phone regardless of the price point. Really fits nice into your hands as well. The Mi3 has a brilliant display, 5-inch full HD, and it's very bright and crisp. And even if you look at all these icons from a microscopic level. Even if you touch your eyelashes and then look at the icon, you would not see them significantly pixelated. Now I'm going to show you some of the photos here on the gallery maybe, and then when you see them, some of the stock photos of course. First of all, how the color card looks. Now note that I have the brightness in auto level, and that's the main color card. So you would see that they almost show all the color gradient natural. Okay, just that the green tiny bit paler here than this one, but apart from that all are pretty darn nice like that. Apart from that, you can also go and you can see the color reproduction here, brilliant. Even if you zoom in closely, you can see the detail level there. So brilliant. And even the blacks you can see are very dark. So one of the best displays of this price point, and even probably twice the price point. Now let's go ahead and quickly check out the user interface, which is kind of the USP of this device and main fun point. Now this guy is powered by Android, and then on top it has the MIUI version 5. Now this is a totally cool UI built from ground up, and it's heavily customized, go bone deep into the Android. Starting right from the unlock screen, you have a lot of tricks here. We've made a separate video showing you some of the hidden feature of the phone here, but even otherwise it's a very cool and fun UI. For example, just a quick thing. Now you can see that's an unlock screen. You can go to 4 ways: unlock, messaging, camera, and call. Just double tap it and it will turn into your music menu. Double tap it again, come back. Notification bar is also cool, and do not have to go to the top to actually drag it down. You can drag it down from anywhere, not on the unlock screen of course, but drag it down from anywhere and it's gonna come down. There you see. And accidentally I just showed you another cool feature that happens only with the music and the notes. You can quickly open the window and quickly take a note here. So there's some of the cool features. Again, watch our dedicated video for more such content. So you have this home page and all, and you can pin in, and then you can add various widgets and stuff. Yes, you can also add more home pages. You can also batch uninstall things and all, and then there's a notification toggle, and then your all those stuff. So long press this and it will take away to the task killer. Long press this and it will take you to long press this, doesn't do much. Long press this and you can have this configured as close all apps, or you can launch the camera depending on what you set on the settings. All the apps can be customizable, and you can drag them onto any other app to create folders. There you see. And there's no typical app dock like in the stock Android, so you have iPhone like layout all around the home screen only. So these are not mere icons, these are apps. You get all these tools and everything. So there you see a default Google apps is lagged just a tiny bit. The default Google apps plus hell lot of MI tools and apps and all. Not many third-party app. Dropbox we installed doesn't come with preloaded. You have Flipkart because this guy is exclusively available on Flipkart only right now. Let's go ahead and straight away check out the camera. So the 13 MP autofocus camera is brilliant and it's quite fast. You see, that's the beauty of the Snapdragon 801 processor. And you have all these settings and all. You can go to HDR, panorama. You have some more settings like camera frames and where to save the photos and all those kind of jazz. And then you can simply toggle to video and record video, but you cannot take still while recording video. One of the bad things. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward UI really. Now the photo and video quality are excellent for the price point. This 13 MP camera really impressed us, and one of the best thing we liked about the camera is that it's very wide. Under enough light the images are extremely detailed. They are even at 100%. You can almost take printouts, and they're perfectly web uploadable to Facebook or Twitter and other social media sites. And even the video does not have any fuzziness, no soft corners, nothing, no discoloration, nothing. Even under low light it shows some noise, of course, but then it checks the noise to a decent level, does not go overboard, but you cannot of course stress the camera too far. There's one cool thing, and that's a very good HDR quality. Now when you're not being able to get a photo under very low light, use the HDR and you'd get a proper photo like this one. See here, the gallery is also great. All the images and albums are arranged in stagger, so you can go, it's very smooth. You can go and you can check out some local images, albums and stuff. Those are some of our stock photos and all. You can go to any one of that and you can go to edit, and you can do more stuff like set as contact photo and all. Everything has pretty basic abilities, but still it's good for smartphone editing. You can of course send them via menu means here. Usual stuff. Music, let's check out some of the music first. It's again, you can see very nice, cool, mysterious kind of a UI. No folder options. Let's check out some of the music. So one thing for sure, shake does not do much. So the loudness is not very overboard. It's just about good enough. You cannot listen to it on a crowded street, for example, the speaker, but the bass is just about okay. Even the treble. So the music quality here is good, but not exactly spectacular. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out a movie to make sure how good the sound actually is. Let's go and check out this movie. The surround sound is good.
You guys, did you see that? I just was like, what?
It also plays full HD file perfectly. You can see now the blacks are nice. Perfect sync between audio and video. So the vocal intensive sounds sound much better than the music ones. Well, there is no earphones available anyway, but then we listen to them through our premium Sennheiser earphones, and they kind of give more bassy thumping, but also although they're like slightly digitally enhanced. You have some cool themes out here. You see, that's an India specific theme, and you can go ahead and you can download lots of those. It will tell you the local. You can only have this. You can sign into your Xiaomi account and you can download a lot of those. Many of them are free really. And then let's go and check out the settings. So you have NFC and all those usual stuff. So you can add these many accounts, and then you have storage here. You see, just under 10.5 GB available, and then about phone. You can see it based on KitKat, Xiaomi Mi3 W, 2 GB RAM, 16 GB internal storage, and well, so the dial very big, nice quality dialer. I can also show you the keyboard here. It's good. And by the way, Swift key is the default keyboard here, which is good since Swift key became free. Anyway, some of the themes you need to pay, but many of the themes come by default there. Then the browser, it renders the web pages perfectly, although you can see, I mean, I'm scrolling it really too fast. Real life you won't scroll it that fast. It renders the data almost equally fast. When you go to, let's say, one of those articles, you can see the text and everything quite nicely. And we did an HTML5 test and we found it to be 439 out of 550, which is decent. We also tried playing some games on the Mi3 and we found that the Mi3 could play all of them without breaking a sweat almost perfectly. We tried Fruit Ninja, we tried Real Steel, we tried Asphalt 8 and FIFA 14. No problem anywhere at all. So it's a perfect gaming device. Also, this guy feels great while playing games, mainly because of these vertices kind of nicely rest onto your fingers like this. It's kind of amazing to play. So some of the good and the bad things about the Xiaomi Mi3. The good thing and the best thing about this device is that you get flagship quality specs at an almost premium entry-level price. You get it for 14,000, where you get a Snapdragon 801 processor, 2 GB RAM, 13 MP camera, 16 GB storage. You also get dual LED flash and then a very nice front camera as well. Very cool rugged body and everything that you could want from a phone, basically. An amazing interface, amazing intuitive interface, much better than the stock Android, really. If we talk about something bad, is that the UI is too heavy. At times it lags. Also, a lot of things are in Chinese when you go and when you for example, download a theme and all. This is still very Chinese specific. So the interface is in English, but when you go deep, like even if you go and download the anti-fake app, for example, so many things are in Chinese. So they Xiaomi really need to set their internationalization and globalization tactics straight. Now competition. This guy has the Moto G, probably the biggest competition. It also has the recently out Solo 8X1000 that comes with the brilliant Hive user interface, which is also by the way equally intuitive. It also have Asus Zenfone 5 and Zenfone 6, and then there are some other ones. However, at this price point, no other phone offers this kind of spec sheet that you can see on the Xiaomi Mi3. And also the MIUI version 5 uses world's bestest ROM engine that even the Cyanogen Mode CEO says they're probably gonna use the same engine sometimes in future. So you have a perfect combination of the top-notch spec plus the user interface, and you keep a price that is slightly over an entry level. That's like killing the market. And you can see the result on flipkart.com here. You're just not getting to buy this device because it's getting sold, it's getting booked within seconds. So guys, this probably, considering the price, the best device in the market right now, and we extremely highly recommend you to buy this device. Thank you. If you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this phone and we'll try to answer them all, and please subscribe to our channel Nothing Wired for more such awesome content in the future. Thank you.